Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, my portfolio is getting close. I mean, very, very close. I mean, we were at one point at 33,254. And if you look over here, you press on this little tab right here, the margin maintenance is 32,206. And at one point, we were at 33,200. So we were $1,000 off before we might start seeing the red dot line of death of margin, the margin maintenance line. So we are actually extremely close, and I don't get paid until the 30 freaking first. And even then, I won't even be able to deposit that much. Maybe a couple $100, maybe two, three, $400, maybe. And also, I have been freaking stressing out a lot. Okay, I've been stressing out a lot. And I'm only telling you guys this because this is part of the investing freaking journey. The part of the investing journey is, well, me, I want to make as much money as possible from the stock market. I want to be a millionaire, right? I want to be a millionaire. And of course, I want to be a millionaire as fast as possible. So what I do is I try to work as much as possible. At least what I was doing before. Work as much as possible and deposit as much as possible and live as frugally as possible. But when you do that for so freaking long, like I've been doing this probably for a while now, I've been trying to deposit a little bit more at a time, that I'm freaking stressed out, man. I'm freaking stressed out from working so much and not going out as much and just freaking basically slaving away. And I know for the long run, it's gonna be good. Just work as hard as you can for a couple years, but it's freaking tough, man. So I probably won't work as much just cause I know this is gonna be a long term journey. And just a couple of days ago, we freaking went out with my friends and my cousins, and I drove hella. I freaking like put gas once or twice in a day. Like I drove like lots and lots, and usually I don't do that. Usually I just work, go home, do what I need to do, go to sleep, eat, go back to work. And I've been doing that for since the pandemic started. So I haven't really done anything except for the past month where I actually went on vacation. And now I'm kind of like living less frugally, but I'm still going to be depositing money, of course. But I think it would just be better for me if I let go of the gas, because I know this is going to be a long term journey, right? So I'm not going to be freaking struggling or freaking stressing out for way more years. I'm just going to relax a little bit. I know I'll eventually get there, but at least from now on, I won't be stressing out about it as much, because I'm still pretty young. I'm only 22 years old right now. I turned 23 in October. And of course, I want to become a millionaire, right? Who doesn't want to become a millionaire? From stocks, that would be an amazing thing. And I know I will get there eventually if I just keep depositing money and not buy it and not go out stupidly like crazy amounts. I'm just going to be doing my own thing. I won't be going as hard, just so I can keep my sanity, right? Because if I keep doing this, I don't know, man. It is tough. Just working, it is freaking tough, man. But yeah, the plan for me is I don't really even look at my Robinhood anymore, because if I kept looking at my Robinhood all the freaking time. I know you guys probably do the same thing. You're looking at your accounts all the time, seeing your numbers go up and down. And I think in the beginning it's all right, but the more and more you do it, it's like you get obsessed with it. And when the market goes down a ton, you're like, oh my God, I need to do something. I need to put money in. But then sometimes you don't have money. And it's just freaking, it is a freaking mind game, the stock market. So we just need to be strong and have a game plan. For me, at least for right now, is to just deposit money and not buy anything until we get our margin down. That is the freaking plan, at least from now until the rest of the year. So I have about 4 months to deposit as much money as possible and not buy a single thing. And hopefully we can stay above the margin line, because then we're gonna have to start taking some L's, man. We have to start taking some freaking fat L's. And the first thing that I would have to sell or buy back is Tattooed Chef Putz. I'm gonna have to sell. I'll have to buy one at a time, and each one that I buy is gonna be a $240 loss at the prices that it is right now. Since I bought it at 120 a pop, I will have to buy it back at 360. So I'm gonna have to be paying triple of what I bought it for. But that's the first thing that will have to go. Will be the Tattooed Chef puts. These babies expire the 17th, so Tattooed Chef has until the 17th to hit $20. I mean, it's already rising back up a little bit, so it's not that bad. I don't think it'll go down more than under $16. I mean, maybe there's a possibility, but I doubt that it would go more under than $16. And I'm gonna have to buy these babies back at $20 a pop whatever the price is at on September 17th. I don't think it can go back all the way up to $20 by September 17th. But as long as it can get back to maybe $18, I think that would be fine. And then I'll be depositing every 2 weeks after that. But that's the plan. Just deposit money. The goal is 50K. Still a long ways away. I mean, if we just hold on to everything and everything just recovers back to where it was, back to all-time highs, which eventually I believe all these stocks that I have here are great companies, they will all go back up to all-time highs. We'll propel my portfolio up to all-time highs. I think at this, like I said, I think at this point right here, we were well above 55K on February 10th. Because that was intraday highs were 55,000, 56,000, $2,000 more than what the end price was. So we were all the way up to 55, 56,000. So if we can just get back all the way up to all-time highs, we might even get up higher than that. We might hit 50, maybe even 60,000. But right now, the goal is to get back to all-time highs and slowly deposit money so we can lower our margin down so we do not get margin called. Because even if we get margin called, it will be a big fat L that we take 2 times in a row, which we cannot make the same mistake again. That's a quick update for you guys. Drop a like, subscribe, turn post notifications on. I'll see you guys in the next one.